plants, not necessarily exclusively of plants. It is centering one's diet. A plant-based diet is an aspirational goal to include many of the healthiest of healthy foods in one's diet.
Dr. Michael Greger is an American physician, author, and internationally recognized speaker, renowned for his expertise in clinical nutrition and public health, particularly his advocacy for whole food, plant-based diets. He founded nutritionfacts.org, a nonprofit platform that disseminates daily videos and articles translating peer-reviewed nutrition science into practical health guidance. Dr. Greger is also a New York Times best-selling author of books like How Not to Die, How Not to Diet, and How Not to Age, and he donates 100% of his book and speaking royalties to charity. With a medical degree from Tufts University and fellowship in the American College of Lifestyle Medicine, he combines evidence-based research with public advocacy to promote diet as medicine. In today's video, we're diving into 5 nutrient-packed meals that can help regrow stem cells, starve cancer, and ignite your body's natural fat-burning mechanisms, all by harnessing the therapeutic potential of whole plant foods. From vibrant leafy greens to omega-3 seeds and metabolism-boosting spices, these dishes aren't just delicious. They're a strategic way to support long-term wellness. When your meals are centered on the right ingredients, every bite becomes part of a daily healing ritual. What we eat at any mealtime doesn't just fuel us. It can actively influence cellular regeneration and disease prevention. As Dr. Michael Greger explains in this video, what you put in your mouth can shift how your body repairs itself and defends against chronic illness. But before we continue, this content is provided for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider with questions about your health or medical condition. Do not disregard professional advice or delay seeking it because of something you have read here. So how much therapeutic power can a single meal hold? More than you might imagine. By choosing whole, minimally processed plant foods, rich in polyphenols, fiber, and cancer-fighting nutrients, you can activate your body's protective pathways, support immune function, and optimize fat metabolism. When you combine cruciferous vegetables, fruits, major omega-3 sources, and spice-driven anti-inflammatories, mealtime becomes more than just sustenance. It becomes a powerful act of self-care. Now that we've set the stage, let's explore the 5 meals that can regrow stem cells, starve cancer, and set your body up to thrive with every delicious dish. Hummus Wrap. First off, we've got a hearty, cell-nourishing lunch dish that delivers a regenerative boost, perfect for anyone focused on stem cell renewal, cancer resilience, and metabolic vitality. Beyond the creamy chickpeas and vibrant veggies, this hummus wrap is rich in plant-based protein, fiber, and phytonutrients that support stem cell function and fat-burning pathways.
Good for you? Well, tuna sandwich, better than a bologna sandwich. True. No comparison to a hummus wrap or something, but, we can each ramp up and improve our choices day by day. And so, yeah, absolutely you can rank.
But how can you make it? And how does this simple wrap translate into healthier cells and more energy? Begin by preparing some homemade or good quality hummus and a whole grain tortilla or wrap. Hummus, made from 1 can of drained chickpeas, 1/4 cup tahini, 1/4 cup lemon juice, 1 garlic clove, and 2 spoonfuls of olive oil blended together, brings fiber and plant protein that helps stabilize blood sugar and support immune function. Add a colorful medley of shredded kale or spinach for their sulforaphane and antioxidant content, julienned bell peppers for vitamin C, and sliced avocado for healthy monounsaturated fats. According to Dr. Greger, a high-quality diet consisting of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes is foundational for cancer prevention and survival, and legumes like chickpeas sit right at the heart of that recommendation.
Beans and legumes, sexy.
Right. So legumes, beans, split peas, chickpeas, and lentils. Well, I think hummus is pretty sexy, but no. So you need to. A lot of people haven't even tried experimenting. Never had a lentil in their lifetime, and so you don't know how lentils taste unless you give it a try. I mean, who doesn't like nice?
Warm the wrap briefly to make it pliable. Spread the hummus evenly. Layer the greens and vegetables. Add avocado and flax seeds. Then roll and slice in half. This hummus wrap, whole grains for sustained energy, chickpeas and flax for protein and omega-3s, plus cruciferous greens and colorful veggies, is as practical as it is delicious. It's designed to help kickstart stem cell support, fortify cancer defense mechanisms, and prime fat metabolism, all in one portable, flavor-packed meal that fuels your journey to thrive. Wheat Germ Bake. This wholesome wheat germ bake is a comforting, cell-regenerating dish that supports stem cell renewal, cancer resilience, and metabolic health, all while feeling like a cozy, nutritious indulgence. Wheat germ is one of the richest dietary sources of spermidine, an autophagy-activating compound that helps clear cellular debris and supports longevity. As Dr. Michael Greger points out, wheat germ is the best dietary source of this longevity elixir.
And eating broccoli. How's your Friday night? Man, that kind of makes me think, like, I got my start in broadcasting as a producer for a love song show, and every year we would have this big Valentine's ball, and we would have hundreds of couples.
But how do you turn these small golden grains into a delicious healing bake? To start, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In a large bowl, mix together 2 cups whole grain flour, 1/2 cup wheat germ, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. In another bowl, whisk 1 cup unsweetened plant milk, 1/4 cup maple syrup, 2 tablespoons applesauce for moisture, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Stir the wet ingredients into the dry until just combined. Fold in 1/2 cup grated apple or mashed banana for natural sweetness and fiber. According to clinical trials, as little as 1/4 cup of wheat germ daily can significantly improve blood sugar control and cholesterol levels, critical markers for cancer risk and metabolic health. Pour the batter into a greased 8 by 8 inch pan and bake for 25 to 30 minutes, or until a toothpick comes out clean and the top is lightly golden. This bake is easily an all-in-one package. It's your daily dose of fiber, B vitamins, healthy fats, and spermidine all together. Whole grain flour supports steady energy, apples or banana bring antioxidants and polyphenols, and the wheat germ delivers autophagy and metabolic support. Served warm, it's a delicious ritual that reinforces your body's daily healing, stem cell support, and cancer defense systems. Enjoy a square or 2, knowing its therapeutic nourishment in every bite. But before we move on, if you are looking to dive deeper into the foods that can prevent cancer, be sure to subscribe to the Vitazen Health newsletter linked below. Each week, we share expert-backed tips, delicious recipes, and actionable steps to help you live longer and feel your best delivered right to your inbox. Blackberry and strawberry swirl. Now, we've got this vibrant blackberry and strawberry swirl, a deliciously simple dish that supports stem cell renewal, cancer defense, and metabolic vitality, all while tasting like summer on a plate. Packed with antioxidant-rich berries, it delivers deeply therapeutic nutrients in every colorful swirl.
The anti-inflammatory effects of berries are so potent, you can feel it if you push yourself. Check out my video.
But how exactly can a simple berry dish repair cells and boost health? Dr. Michael Greger emphasizes that berries are the healthiest fruits thanks to their potent phytonutrient pigments. Strawberries, in particular, are the richest dietary source of fisetin, a xenotherapeutic flavonoid shown to clear pro-inflammatory senescent cells, which can impair cellular health. Blackberries don't lag far behind. They offer more than double the antioxidant power of strawberries, bolstering immune function and potentially preventing cancer. He also adds that you don't necessarily have to choose between the two, as both have respective benefits that are exclusive to them. Hence, why it's a massive boost to eat them together.
Strawberries. Normally I'd do something like blackberries. Have 5 times more antioxidants than strawberries. So it's like, I like them both. Might as well use blackberries. Nope. Little did I know that it didn't have the fisetin, this purported senolytic compound found almost exclusively in strawberries. You're not eating strawberries, you're not getting it. So now I carry around a little pack just this morning.
So how do you make this swirl? Start by gently heating 1 cup each of fresh or frozen blackberries and strawberries in a saucepan with a tablespoon of water and a teaspoon of maple syrup, just until they soften. Use the back of a spoon to smash berries slightly, retaining some texture. In a separate bowl, mix 1.5 cups unsweetened plant-based yogurt or blended oats for creaminess. Gently fold the warm berry compote into the yogurt in waves, creating a vibrant pink swirl. Sprinkle with a tablespoon of chia seeds for omega-3s and fiber, plus a few mint leaves if you like. This swirl isn't just visually appealing. Thanks to the whole fruit providing fiber to stabilize blood sugar, berry polyphenols fueling natural killer cells and detoxing pathways, and the fisetin and anthocyanins supporting autophagy, this dish is a nutrient-dense masterpiece. Enjoy it as a nourishing breakfast or a light, healing lunch that delights your taste buds while promoting cellular resilience, immunity, and metabolic balance. Simple soybean stew. Up next, here is a wholesome, simple soybean stew that is a comforting, cell-nourishing dish that supports stem cell renewal, cancer resistance, and metabolic vitality, all in one savory pot. At its heart are whole soybeans, legumes Dr. Greger highlights as one of the single most important dietary predictors of a long lifespan.
Beans are so healthy, you can process and still have really healthy food like tofu, but why not get a whole soy food like edamame or whole soybeans out of can, etc., etc.?
Coffee or tea.
But how can a humble bean stew truly foster cellular resilience? You'll see once you've given it a try. Begin by soaking 1 cup dried whole soybeans overnight, then draining and rinsing. In a large pot, sauté 1 diced onion, 2 minced garlic cloves, and a finely chopped carrot in a little olive oil until softened. Add the soaked soybeans, 4 cups low-sodium vegetable broth, a bay leaf, 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, and a pinch of black pepper. Bring to a boil, then reduce heat and simmer gently for about 1 hour, or until the beans are tender. Stir in a handful of chopped kale or spinach in the last 5 minutes for added phytonutrient density. According to Dr. Greger, soybeans contain protein, fiber, isoflavones, and bone-supporting phytonutrients, and even lower LDL cholesterol, offering protection against cancer, heart disease, and metabolic dysfunction. Plus, soy phytoestrogens act as selective estrogen receptor modulators, SERMs, supporting bone health and potentially reducing breast cancer risk. This stew delivers a nourishing blend of whole plant protein, complex carbs, fiber, minerals, and anti-inflammatory spices. Whole soybeans support stable blood sugar and feed beneficial gut microbes, while the isoflavones activate natural defense pathways. Each spoonful is a step towards cellular regeneration, immune support, and metabolic optimization. Serve warm, perhaps with whole grain bread or brown rice, and enjoy a bowl that's as healing as it is hearty. Grape seed roast. Finally, we have the grapeseed roast. This is a bold, flavor-packed dish that aids in the support of stem cell regeneration, cancer defense, and metabolic health, all by harnessing the powerful polyphenols in grape seeds. Grape seeds contain up to 64% of the fruit's total polyphenols and have been shown to have protective properties, reduce DNA damage, and improve arterial function within hours of eating whole-seeded grapes, according to Dr. Greger.
Big breakfast. Green grapes, purple grapes.
Purple grapes.
Come on, man. Come on. Red.
Seeded purple grape with the seeds in. Oh,
Talk to us
now we're
about the
taking-
seeds. Why are the seeds important?
Well, the seeds have more nutrition than the rest of it combined. Yeah, number one is the seeds, number two is the skins, and then the flesh really doesn't have much.
But somebody's
So, how do you transform those tiny seeds into a savory, healing roast? Start by collecting the seeds from 2 cups of seeded grapes, red, black, or Concord, rinsing and patting them dry. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. In a bowl, toss the grape seeds with 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder, a pinch of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon dried rosemary. Spread them in a single layer on a parchment-lined baking tray and roast for 12 to 15 minutes, shaking halfway, until the seeds are crisp and edged in dark brown. Meanwhile, quarter 2 cups of seeded grapes and roast alongside for 10 minutes. Remove both once fragrant. According to Dr. Greger, consuming whole grapes with seeds, even just a daily cup, can blunt artery dysfunction and reduce inflammation. Here, the roasted seeds deliver concentrated polyphenols and tannins that support vascular health and antioxidant defense, while the softened grapes bring fiber and natural sweetness. To serve, pile the roasted seeds and grapes atop a bed of quinoa or whole grain farro. Add a sprinkle of chopped fresh parsley and lemon zest to brighten the dish. Drizzle with a dash of balsamic vinegar for acidity. This grapeseed roast blends crunchy, toasted seeds and juicy grapes into a satisfying dish that delivers whole plant polyphenols, fiber, and minerals. Enjoy it warm as a side or light main. Each bite helps fuel stem cell activity, fortify cancer defense pathways, and support cardiovascular and metabolic resilience. We've now talked about the 5 meals that can help the body regrow stem cells and burn fat. But even with the healthiest meals, you might be missing a crucial piece of the puzzle when it comes to truly fighting cancer: keeping track of what you munch on midday. So, watch this next video to discover the top snacks that may not only strengthen your body, but also supercharge your body's defenses and help even more with starving cancer cells.